let me bring that question to you and say, both from a Hindustan Coca-Cola beverages point of view, when you look at as a company and in your role as the chief of diversity and inclusion, tell us about the programs and policies that we brought about to ensure that there was a larger focus on inclusion, not just on diversity alone.
Right. So, yeah, I would like to start with saying DI is just not about women. That is something which was, which came to me when I took on this role, right? Everybody used to think that it's all about women. It's not just about women. We have always looked at DI as, by keeping the focus on intersectionality, right? Right from, let's say, streamlining the hiring process, where we gave signals to our potential candidates that we value diversity and inclusion, not just diversity, right? We have done a lot of work from a policy and program standpoint as well. So some of it I would love to call out. One was a maternity support program, which is for parents to be, which actually, we are making sure that parents enjoy that phase, not really worry about what takes it to be a mom or a dad. And this is applicable for both men and women in the organization. The second one is back to work, which is an opportunity that has been given to women who are on career break, right? And the third one is making sure our infrastructure is accessible friendly by ensuring we do the right audits and we work with the facilities to ensure that we have everything possible to make our future on the current persons with disability hires successful in the organization. And we are also soon to launch inclusion handbook, which really acts as an acting guide for associates in the space of inclusion. And we are partnering with TCCC to launch the Inclusion Accelerator Survey very soon, in about a few weeks, which actually talks about helping us understand where our inclusion index is today and what are those interventions that we need to do to move the needle in the space of inclusion. Last but not the least, I would also want to call out, Share a Coke, which Neeraj, heads himself. This actually gives an opportunity for associates, regardless of hierarchy, role, location, to participate, have a conversation with him and give inputs and feedback, which can actually make this place a better place, right? So that is something which I would want to call out.
So, one of the most important things that stands out is Sanand. So, why don't you talk to us about Sanand?
So, in the Sanand, to me, is a place where we recently busted a myth that women cannot operate heavy machines, right? We not only automated and digitized the entire factory, we also made sure that we hired 40% of our women population there in
That
Sanand.
was the first time.
First time ever, right? And we also had first time in HCCB where we had women forklift operators, right? And this is just a half, one half of the story. What we did was we also went about convincing, parents in Sanand, right, to send their daughters to our factory. And this happened over, few meetings. It just didn't happen, that easy, right? It was also a fact that we wanted to give them confidence that they are in a safe place and they are making progress in terms of the career opportunity that is there ahead of them, right? And this is a great example for us where we have not only looked at our infrastructure, technology, but also looked at influencing behavior, right? In terms of how people think when it comes to inclusion, how people think when it comes to women in India for sure. So this is a great story for me.
And especially in a part which is not really the mainstream cities
Absolutely.
where we are.
And I have to interject here. The best is another example of how Coca-Cola continues to bust myths and raise the bar. Now we have other companies in that area poaching women operators from us. Yes. So we have a new
That's
problem.
a tough problem for me.
But that we can really be proud of, that we've influenced an entire community and a set of operators in the industry where they now feel comfortable with women working on the shop floor.
Absolutely. And by the way, this is Simran, our first forklift operator in Sanand.
And we have many more. So there is
Many more.
a Blomax machine operator as well. We have
Absolutely.
folks on the shop floor today, and we're very proud about having them do these jobs for us.
Right.